If you're a stingy person, then don't get in a relationship or get married to someone whose love language is receiving of gifts. Because guess what? They are going to feel unloved when you don't give any. Now, what is receiving of gifts? Is the fourth love language we're going to talk about, and it's pretty straightforward. It's just when your partner loves and appreciates visual symbols of your love for him or her. And for those who think, because there's this mindset that, oh, once your love language is receiving of gifts, then that means that you're materialistic. No, it's not so much about the cost of what you're giving, but the symbol, what it represents. So, in other words, if you have a partner whose love language is receiving of gifts, that partner will feel appreciated and loved. Maybe when you give surprise gifts, that's a partner that will feel loved when on their birthdays or anniversaries you remember and give a gift. Remember, for you the giving of gifts must be intentional. You must have studied your partner to know what they like. You cannot give someone who doesn't like, for instance, if you have a spouse who doesn't like a particular color, maybe color white or color red, don't go buying a gift, because that means you're not paying attention and that gift will not be appreciated. So, and I've said this, it is not about the value of the gift. It is the thought behind the gift that makes the difference. So sometimes you may even give a scarf. And I'm not saying you should give a scarf if you can afford more, but sometimes something like a scarf may be more meaningful. Maybe you give it on a wedding anniversary or on a dinner date. It doesn't even, in fact, somebody whose love language is receiving of gifts will not wait for you to give on maybe a special day. You can just give gifts randomly to such a person. Surprise the person, little things, but make sure it's what they want. I recall many years back, I was there was a story that was going around about a woman that was given a red, I think it was a Benz, latest, and she didn't say thank you apparently, and there was just so much story behind that, and I had to educate the people that look, it is not, perhaps she doesn't like the color red. So what am I saying? You don't give a gift that you like to your partner whose love language is receiving of gifts. You will give what your partner wants, because that's a mistake some people make. They like something and then they buy it for their partner. It won't be appreciated, because that means you really have not given a gift. So the gifts must be thoughtful. You must sit down, and then you can't give somebody, if your partner has a need, that is the time perhaps to give a gift in that regard. And if for any reason you perhaps don't know what your partner wants at the point in time, you really want to give something, then give the funds, transfer funds, give money. Don't go buying maybe a pair of shoes that's a size bigger or smaller than your spouse's, because that shows that you really don't know who you're buying something for, and that spoils the beauty of having someone giving gifts when your love language is receiving of gifts. So remember, when giving of gifts, it's not about the value. Those whose love languages are receiving of gifts are not materialistic. They just want you to have, understand that they need symbols of your love. Small, big, just objects to represent what's, and maybe perhaps to commemorate whichever day that you're giving them a gift for. You can give a gift on the second date. You can give a gift even on the first date. I mean, it's of course it won't be something personal. It could just be a bunch of flowers. It's just something, to show that you are not selfish and you just want to, reach out. So don't forget, that is the fourth love language. Tomorrow we'll be addressing the last love language. Do stay with me. Please like, follow, share. I've said it, you never know who needs to hear this. You never know who will need to be reminded. There's so many relationships going into trouble because they actually do not know how to please their partner. Reason all this is being done by me. So see you tomorrow. Bye.